There's a term some couples have, okay? It's called, I considered you and married you. There is a very sad term in marriage and in relationship. It's called the considering syndrome. On a daily, on a regular, marriage is hard. Me say, who feel be man on so feel you na. What nyamo hontia say abba set move go on the journey of life together. I tell you no lie, and no man on earth should be allowed to lie where marriage is concerned, that marriage is a bed of roses or is easy. It's not. It's a hard journey full of ups and downs. I didn't move me free fear and ever, and I also feel fear and ever. Ufia home empower it. It's answered they know the increase that marriage can bring into your life. Mimi fear by for more power because they know what marriage can do in my life and how prosperous marriage can make me. First panel, it was very easy for men to decide whom they wanted because women were not as many as we are today. Today, because of social media, men are spoiled for choice. Ajay. What's what funny saying, no baby knee? What funny saying, no baby knee? All colors, shapes, heights. Charlie? Hey, a man who quite surgery near the end of crown. Bottles near the end. Every day, men see different types of those bottles on social media. And so it's become more difficult for even a man to make up his mind that I want to go with this lady or that lady. Because Ochusi wuna na another daughter of Eve ain't. But let me not divert or deviate from my topic today. The considering syndrome when it comes to marriage. Don't consider any man or any woman in marriage. When it's time for you to get married, if you have never taken any advice from me, please take this advice with all seriousness. Don't ever consider any man or any woman that you don't love. You know, I'm getting old. Let me take him like that. I'm getting old. Let me take her like that. Oh, you know, her dad is a rich man. Oh, she has a good job. So me, I've decided I'll marry her. Oh, she's from a rich home, you know. I'll marry her. Because Charlie, and why home, never probably to me, I'm a baby. So what I say? Oh, she's very hardworking. Oh, yet ya brutry or one krata. You know, that man has papers, you know. Because of that, there was some idea, me worrying because the only krata no. Me ko worry na, that che ben or the mama me name ma. Enti obi o one krata no, nkwan wo ho. Ene ma me nko na me nya de me worry no. Akoi de nya krata pa de me de nkanya so bad me o. Come feeling no cry. My lovely, you're making a big mistake. If the only reason why you want to marry that man or that woman is because of time no day for you, or because you are afraid that so trying I want to mean, or because the person is rich, you have a long way to go. You see, when you consider a man and marry them, it doesn't make them perfect. Likewise, when you love a man whom you truly love and marry them, it doesn't make them perfect. On the journey of marriage, it's a forever thing that we're going on. you will face both physical and spiritual challenges together. But you see, when you are with someone you love, when they hurt you, or you hurt them, or they wrong you, it is quite easy for you to forgive. Like imagine, if you're in love with a woman or a man, when they make a mistake around you, even before they say they are sorry, you create excuses for them. Like where they want to shut that. Because you can't afford to live a day without them. And here comes a man that you considered, or a woman that you considered in love or in marriage. Consideration be can idea I cannot. And a device election be a ton so. And I always say, wait a minute, may you find a hey! So send the panel and so the form more. Me say, you will forget every vow you made on the altar. You will forget everything. Ebi adi panel oba wa brabo mu no what they mouth. It will be difficult to forgive that person. It will be so difficult because it will be be ya me ade ya ka wo. Wo de sanga me mpe wo de nanka on kan wo kra. Wo na wa bete me. But obete because oyenipa. And it will be difficult for you to forgive him or forgive her. There's a language in marriage where you don't use words, you use actions. And tibema u feeling no ana oba u feeling no so ye obone. Na wakame pacho ria. Otimi di bibi twa so. When you enter the bedroom and you come back, even if they don't say they are sorry, they are sorry, you're forgiving them. Because that minute or whatever in bed with your heart to heart talking and your body talking and communicating, but if you don't love the man, or Pope John Paul, so I'm poacho, me say, untia. Because nipananga sano. What's one now on a corner? Who you were shida that? I can't want to say that what the eye that. The least mistake you say you want a divorce, or maybe I can't anymore, because the person was just not your spec. And you be aba. Also, who is your guy? Charlie, if the man that you are wanting to get married to, you're considering in marriage, the woman that you are considering in marriage. So who feeling now? Please, there's no point in considering them at all. Don't consider anybody and marry them. Because sometimes they might be good people. You might be a good person. But if you consider them and you don't love them and you marry them, you will frustrate them and they will frustrate you. Because the omo be be anya ofe. Bibi kiti bi kura na ma obo aye de afu. Time bia asumdwe a friend asumdwe ebini ho onyame yenyamsa. For God is a wise God. That is why he has given us our choice from the time of Adam. Onyame, God never selects any wife or husband for anybody. You go and look for who you desire. Why my we are singing wa ko hwehwem na yi umpana ko yi oba a we ye umfempa de be ma unim se ne mfimu ne yi wo ne mobra. Not because you want to consider him, but because you genuinely love him. A woman you can't live without, a man you can't live without. Forget it. Sikasam, forget the age. Forget the BBR when it comes to marriage, and go for who your heart wants. Because ride or die, no. If your heart doesn't want that man, you can't ride with him forever and ever. You can't ride with her forever and ever. I pray for you today that you will not consider any man and marry him for whatever reason outside of true love. They say to love is something, to be loved is something, but to love and be loved It's everything